The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Now at 6, more anti-Semitic graffiti found at a Montgomery County high school. Now local leaders are pitching nearly $1 million to combat the rise in hate.
And 4 people, including 2 children, recovering after being hit by a car in Prince George's County today. Why neighbors say this intersection has been a problem for years.
And as grocery delivery prices continue to soar, our consumer reporter shows you how to stretch your dollar with ways to save online.
Hi, good evening, my friends. It's good to see you. We're talking about a good amount of sunshine, temperatures in the 60s this afternoon. But now let's move on to snowfall, potentially our first official in D.C. We'll look at that coming up.
All right, Katie, thanks for joining us for DC News Now at 6 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan.
And I'm Tasmin Mahfouz. And developing now the latest news from a press conference that happened in Northwest D.C. A man is in critical condition right now after a shooting in the Brightwood neighborhood. Police are telling us that the victim is currently in the hospital.
Yeah, an altercation happened before shots were fired. The police are unsure now if that victim was involved. The shooting forced 3 schools in that area to be put on lockdown. The schools are able to safely dismiss their students shortly afterwards.
Now, a commander with the D.C. Police Department says that he has had enough of the gun violence, especially when children are so close.
Gun violence as a whole is unacceptable. Anytime it hits this close to our children, it's even more egregious. Children should be able to come to school, be safe out there while at school, and leave school safely. So anytime we have gun violence in the city, it's not something we could tolerate.
Now, police are looking for a suspect. Of course, we'll keep you updated on air and online on DCNewsNow.com.
And developing now at 6, more anti-Semitic graffiti found inside a Montgomery County school.
And community leaders in Montgomery County are taking steps to protect houses of worship and faith-based communities against these images of hate. Our DC News Now, Katie Reese, spoke with some of those leaders today. And Katie, people are feeling so concerned about the rise in these incidents.
Absolutely, Tasmin. Now, a lot of people told me that they were sad and scared of the rise in hate crimes in Montgomery County, but they also expressed a lot of disappointment and also fear as these events continue to happen.
Over the course of one weekend, 3 reports of anti-Semitic drawings found at 3 different Montgomery County public schools: Thomas J. Wooten High School, Silver Creek Middle School, and Tilden Middle School. Now a 4th incident, this time at Magruder High School, all in the span of around 2 weeks, and all before the end of the first month of 2023.
I don't remember growing up around here with it being that bad. As an adult now, seeing it and knowing that this is where my kids are growing up, it can happen anywhere, church, synagogue, mosque, it can happen anywhere. It's scary.
In 2021, 143 bias incidents were reported to Montgomery County Police, a 22% increase from the year before, according to the county's Office of Emergency Management and Homeland Security.
2 people who are threatening my staff members and myself and parents at the school at an open house just to come and see the school on January 30th, 2019. I'll never forget that night. They were screaming top of their lungs, "You're Jewish, you get out of here. You're going to make all of us Jewish."
The county is now granting more money to increase protection for organizations that have experienced hate crimes or are considered high risk.
Obviously, the needs are greater than $800,000, and I would expect that there will be enhancements in this budget to help us further address the needs that exist in the community.
County Executive Elrich condemned the hateful acts, saying people need to stand up against hate crimes.
We've had so many deeply disturbing incidents that it's hard not to act.
Now, the funding can be used to increase security personnel, planning measures, and even cameras at eligible organizations. And County Executive Elrich, among with other community leaders, encouraged people to speak up and not let hateful rhetoric go or incidents go unreported. Back to you.
All right, Katie reporting live tonight. Katie, thanks. Also developing right now, a missing persons case is now a homicide investigation in Montgomery County. It comes after police found the body of Kaylin Chavez Dominguez in the woods over the weekend. Chavez Dominguez was last seen in her apartment complex in Rockville on New Year's Eve. She was then reported missing on January 2nd. Police found her body Saturday in a heavily wooded area just below the inter-county connector near New Hampshire Avenue. That's 8 miles from her apartment complex. Police do not know the cause of Chavez Dominguez's death. A reward, though, for up to $10,000 is now being offered in this case.
And new tonight on the road to recovery, the 2 children and 2 adults hit by a car in Adelphi this morning, they're expected to be okay. That word late today from Prince George's County Police. But as our Joseph Almo found out, that road where all of this happened has been a problem for quite some time.
This has been happening for years. I've been living in the area for maybe 15 years.
You can hear it in her voice. Joanna Escobar is fed up.
As a parent, it is a concern because I don't want my child to be walking on a street where there's no sidewalks.
She's talking about Riggs Road in Prince George's County, and specifically where it intersects with Buck Lodge Road, which turned into the scene of an accident today when 2 kids and 2 adults were hit by a car that didn't see them soon enough.
Some type of sign or something needs to be put up to make pedestrians and everyone that's coming through our community aware that students are heading into school.
Well, listen, guys, it kind of seems to me that you would need a degree in some sort of rocket science to cross Riggs Road here. Look at all the cars that are passing me right now. I'm technically standing in front of a walkway, but some people don't even slow down, like the car right in front of me. There's a second car not stopping, although it's marked here for cars to stop. Here's a third car, here's a fourth car. They won't stop. On top of all of that, you see that puddle on the other side of the road? If I'm walking over and it just rained, I either have to jump over all of this because there's no sidewalk here, or I have to walk in the middle of the road to get around to where the sidewalk is. You can see how very easily, especially young kids, can get hurt or even killed crossing Riggs Road. DC News Now reached out to several offices that have a say in fixing the issue. Pamela Boozer-Strother, a school board member, confirmed this isn't the first time they've heard about this. Prince George's County Police is in charge of the crossing guard program, but staffing has been an issue recently. We asked if they'd reconsider putting a crossing guard there given what happened today, and we're told that's still under review. For now, with the issue unlikely to be resolved soon, looking both ways seems to be the only option. Reporting in Prince George's County, I'm Joseph Olmo, DC News Now.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed all this sunshine we saw across the district today. Mostly sunny skies. I know when I was driving in, hey, not a cloud in the sky across the DMV. Drier air is in place. It will be short-lived, and daytime highs not beating any records this afternoon, but definitely well above average for this time of year. Officially for the district, hitting 60 degrees, so nearly 30 to about 25 degrees above average for this time of year. Culpeper official high of 58 out towards Shenandoah Valley into Luray in the lower 60s. Now, the change in our weather pattern really starts to happen later on this evening with increasing clouds, and we do have a winter weather advisory currently in place for Garrett County because that's tracking in our next storm system that will be slightly impactful for your Tuesday and Wednesday. We are talking about a very complex weather system that's starting across the deep south, but that cold front will come through. It's going to cause our temperatures to really drop tomorrow afternoon. So that will be kind of the noticeable difference. Tonight, we're starting to get a lot cooler. So your hour by hour will stay mostly cloudy by 9 o'clock, already in the middle to lower 40s. But guess what, folks? Now we are tracking snow potential, our first official one for D.C. Coming up here in the next 24 to 36 hours. We'll look at that coming up.
All right, Janessa, thank you. And protesters across America are demanding justice for Tyre Nichols, including calls for Congress to act.
Yeah, Hannah Brennan's on Capitol Hill tonight with how the Memphis man's death is reviving a conversation about policing legislation.
This isn't the first time lawmakers have discussed federal policing reform. It also happened after George Floyd's murder. That effort fell short, but some advocates are hopeful this time is different. The death of Tyre Nichols has reignited calls for change.
We're going to come out of Memphis and fight like we never fought before to pass federal policing law.
Protesters and activists say they want to see Congress tackle police reform. 2 years ago, the House passed the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act, which would prohibit racial profiling, ban chokeholds and no-knock warrants, and make it easier to charge police officers. But the legislation did not pass in the Senate.
All of us should agree we should eliminate bad policing wherever it exists, and that does require legislation.
Congressman Stephen Horsford is the chair of the Congressional Black Caucus, and he's leading a push to restart negotiations.
We can come together to pass a bipartisan culture of policing law that is meaningful and that does things to keep our community safe.
Republican Senator John Cornyn points out Congress did pass legislation to better train officers on de-escalation.
Police need to learn how to bring the temperature down and not result in ever increasing violence.
And he isn't shutting the door on further action.
I'm happy to listen to other ideas.
The Congressional Black Caucus says President Biden has agreed to meet with them, and they hope to discuss both legislation and executive action that he can take in this area. In Washington, I'm Hannah Brandt.
And D.C. is now accepting applications for this year's Mayor Marion S. Barry Summer Youth Employment Program, so those who are between 14 to 24 years old will be able to earn money while learning potential career paths. It's actually the largest employment youth program per capita in the country. The 6-week program is aimed to provide training and guidance to young people to get a job.
You thinking early about what you want to do for the summer. Right. It gives you the opportunity to see what is going to be available sooner, and so that we can get a great match for you.
All right, so people can apply by heading to summerjobs.dc.gov. Don't worry, we'll have that link on our website, dcnewsnow.com. And applications, they close on February 28th.
The Federal Reserve is likely to increase its interest rate for the 8th time since March. The Fed says it will likely announce a smaller interest rate hike for the 2nd time. It would rise, though, to the highest level in 15 years. This all comes as the Fed continues to battle high inflation. Experts warn the hike rates could cause a serious, deep recession. All right, Super Bowl, it is all set. The Philadelphia Eagles and Kansas City Chiefs will face off on February 12th. Eagles and Chiefs fans seen celebrating their team's conference championships. DC News Now's Annalisa Gale will be at the Super Bowl in Glendale, Arizona for the big game. Look for her report starting next week, leading right up to kickoff here on DC News Now. And our Derek Forrest will have a look at the local athletes that will be playing in the Super Bowl. It's coming up later in this newscast in sports.